Have you ever wondered how feedback can shape your life? Imagine a world without feedback. It would be like trying to navigate a ship without a compass or attempting to hit a target blindfolded. Feedback, in essence, is nothing more than information. It's a tool, a guide that helps us understand where we stand and what we need to do to improve. And in life, just like in any journey, having a clear understanding of our current position is crucial to reaching our destination. Now, when we think about feedback, our minds often dart to the negative. We imagine a stern boss pointing out our flaws or a disappointed teacher highlighting our mistakes. But feedback isn't always a criticism. It's also praise, recognition, and encouragement. It's a pat on the back for a job well done or a standing ovation for a performance that moved an audience. Both positive and negative feedback have their places in our lives. Positive feedback boosts our morale and motivates us to keep doing what we're doing. On the other hand, constructive criticism or negative feedback highlights areas where we can improve. It's like a mirror showing us our weaknesses, not to bring us down, but to help us become stronger, better. It's important to remember that feedback isn't a personal attack. It's not about who you are as a person, but about what you do and how you do it. It's about your actions, your behaviors, your performance. And the beautiful thing about all these, they can be changed, improved, perfected. Feedback is a gift. It's an opportunity for growth, for learning, for improvement. It's a tool that can help us become the best version of ourselves in our personal lives, in our professions, in our passions. As we delve into some real-life scenarios, consider how feedback has influenced your own life. It's a powerful force capable of steering us towards success and fulfillment. So let's explore this topic further and discover how to harness the power of feedback. Imagine an artist, a painter who has never shown his work to anyone. This artist, let's call him Vincent, lived in his own world, a world filled with vibrant colors and unique perspectives. Vincent was gifted, no doubt, but he always kept his work hidden away, fearing criticism and judgment from others. He was content, painting for himself and himself alone. But one day, a close friend stumbled upon Vincent's secret gallery. He was taken aback by the depth and beauty of Vincent's work and urged him to share his art with the world. Reluctantly, Vincent agreed, and in the blink of an eye, his work was out there, exposed to the public eye. The reaction was a mixed bag. Some were awestruck, praising his unique style and vision. Others, however, were not so kind. They pointed out flaws in his technique, criticized his use of color, even questioned his understanding of perspective. Vincent was devastated. He felt as if his soul, bared in his art, had been trampled upon. Yet, amidst the pain, Vincent found a glimmer of truth. The criticism, harsh as it was, highlighted areas he'd never considered. He began to see his own work in a new light. So, swallowing his pride, Vincent decided to embrace the feedback. He took the comments, the suggestions, the critique, and used them as tools to refine his skills. Slowly but surely, his art began to transform. His technique improved, his use of color became more deliberate, and his understanding of perspective deepened. His work, once raw and unrefined, became a symphony of skill and creativity. And just as his art evolved, so did Vincent. He became more open to feedback, more willing to learn and improve. He realized that every critique was a chance to grow, every comment a step towards mastery. Vincent, the once isolated artist, was now a part of a community, sharing and learning from others. As time passed, Vincent's art gained recognition. His unique style, coupled with his refined skills, made him stand out. His once harshest critics became his biggest fans, admiring not just his art, but his willingness to learn and evolve. And so the artist learnt that the brushstrokes of feedback painted his path to success. Now think of a young entrepreneur full of innovative ideas but unsure of their viability. Picture this, a fresh-faced entrepreneur brimming with innovative ideas yet uncertain of their potential in the real world. Let's call her Jane. Jane had a vision for a unique, eco-friendly product that she believed could revolutionize her industry. But in the beginning, she was like a sailor, lost at sea, unsure of which direction to take. So Jane decided to turn to potential customers for guidance. She shared her ideas, her prototypes, and her passion, inviting feedback from those who might one day use her product. Jane's approach was not without its challenges. She found herself facing a sea of varying opinions, a myriad of suggestions, and a plethora of ideas. At times, it was overwhelming. But Jane realized something crucial. This feedback was a goldmine. You see, every piece of feedback Jane received, be it positive, negative, or downright confusing, was a clue. Each comment, each suggestion, each opinion was a piece of the puzzle that Jane was trying to solve. They were the signposts pointing her towards the path to success. And so Jane began to shape her business idea based on this feedback. She tweaked her product, modified her marketing strategy, and adjusted her business model. All the while, Jane kept her ears open to the voices of her potential customers, absorbing their feedback and using it to fuel her entrepreneurial journey. The result? Jane's startup took off. Her product, shaped and honed by the feedback of her potential customers, was a hit. It was what people wanted, what they needed, and it was successful because it was built not just on Jane's vision, but on the collective insights of her audience. This is the power of feedback in the world of entrepreneurship. It's not just about hearing what people say, it's about listening, understanding, and using that information to shape your business. In Jane's case, feedback wasn't just helpful, it was pivotal. In the entrepreneur's journey, feedback became the backbone of her business's success. Picture a student always scoring average grades, yearning for improvement. This student, keen on enhancing his academic performance, made it a point to actively seek feedback. He approached his teachers, classmates, even his family, not shying away from criticism or advice, but rather embracing it wholeheartedly. This constant interaction and discussion about his work gave him a clear understanding of his strengths and weaknesses. It helped him identify the areas he excelled in and those he needed to put more effort into. His teacher's guidance and his peers' perspectives provided him with a well-rounded view of his capabilities. This feedback was not just a tool for him, but a stepping stone to his growth. He started scoring better, understanding concepts faster, and his confidence, it soared. He was no longer just an average student. He was a learner, an achiever, a student who had unlocked his potential. For the student, feedback was the key that unlocked his potential. As we have seen, feedback can be a powerful catalyst for growth. It's the secret ingredient that fuels the evolution of an artist, the journey of an entrepreneur, and the growth of a student. It's like a mirror reflecting our strengths and areas of improvement, helping us see ourselves from a different perspective. Think of feedback as a compass, guiding us towards improved performance and refined skills. It illuminates the path to self-improvement, helping us navigate through the labyrinth of our personal and professional development. Feedback isn't always easy to swallow, but it's the bitter pill that can lead to a healthier, stronger version of ourselves. It's a tool for understanding, a bridge that connects where we are and where we aspire to be. So don't shy away from it. Embrace it. So next time you receive feedback, remember, it could be the stepping stone to your next level of success.